It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by John's Heating and Air, Command Family Medicine, and Taylor Grubosh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for starting the day here at Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. You are listening on this Wednesday. It is April 16th, and we've got temperatures near 40 degrees this morning. So it's a little bit on the cool side. I have us warming to near 70 today. So overall, the temperature profile looks quite nice. But the big headline in the forecast today is that rain chances return to the forecast, not just today, but really as we head through the second half of the work week forecast and into the weekend. I think is going to be the major chance for rain and storm activity across the Ozarks. Unfortunately, holiday weekend. So we'll talk about it coming up in just a second. We have mainly dry conditions today. I have a few chances for some showers and thunderstorms. I think a lot of that will be isolated to our northwestern counties. Today is definitely not a guarantee that everyone sees the rain. I think showers will be pretty few and far between. 20 to 30% chance for rain in the Ozarks today. It's not too heavy. It's also not severe. I don't have it holding the temperature back too much either. There will be a warm front in the area, so temperatures will be a little bit warmer than they were yesterday. Tomorrow, the warmth really takes off. We've got warm and windy conditions setting up across the region on Thursday. In fact, I see potential for winds to gust 45 miles an hour maybe on Thursday, and the direction is important here. They're out of the south-southwest, so we are going to see a really gusty wind. That's going to help boost the temperatures to near 80 degrees. Strongest winds are going to be along and west of Highway 65, but this is going to be strong enough that it may impact travel. And it's also going to be setting the stage for some powerful showers and thunderstorms that come into the area again on Friday. Those southerly winds are often very effective at drawing up some moisture into our part of the country. We'll then be able to tap into that as very unsettled weather and a cold front move through for us. That starts on Friday, primarily on Friday afternoon and evening and into Friday night and Saturday morning. So today, in comparison to the weekend, it's not going to be a washout. We have a chance for showers and thunderstorms later this afternoon. I don't think everybody in the Ozarks sees the rain. High temperatures will still be comfortable. I think we make it to the low 70s here in Springfield before that rain arrives. There's still a small chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms on Thursday morning. But again, on Thursday, it's primarily a dry day, just a windy one. The wind is going to be the big story tomorrow, and high temperatures will get back to the low 80s. Looks very warm on Friday. In fact, I think we could be in the low to mid 80s. Showers and thunderstorms look like a good bet for the evening and overnight hours, and they could be a bit on the strong side too. So I'm watching for the chance for a few strong to severe thunderstorms with occasional heavy rain. And this is not just for Friday. This is going to last Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of this weekend. I know it's Easter. A lot of us like to attend that sunrise service, and it may be impacted this year. I'm monitoring the potential for thunderstorms into the weekend forecast, potential for some strong storms. Right now, the threats appear to be high wind, but I'll keep a close eye on that for you. There also is a little bit of variability with the models here. So while I think we see some showers and thunderstorms Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, exact timing and kind of timing out these little disturbances is going to be really important over the next couple of days to fine tune exactly when the heaviest rain is going to be falling in the Ozarks. Right now, I think the best chance for rain is going to happen on Friday night, and then again through the day on Saturday. Another round of heavy rain looks possible as we head into Easter morning. Around the country, what's making headlines? It's snowfall for the Northern Rockies today. A nice little cool blast heading out for our friends to the west. There's also critical fire weather risk that happens for the southern high plains and much of the southwest. And we're above average out west, cooler out east. And it's that amplified pattern that is likely going to lead to some stronger storms as the cooler air makes its way into our part of the country as we head closer to the weekend. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question for the day. And here it is. On Easter Sunday, April 12th, 2020, what type of severe weather event caused widespread damage across the southeastern United States with over 100 reported incidents? And the options that I gave you were A, tornado, B, hurricane, C, derecho, or D, earthquake. Well, it wasn't that long ago, and many of you may remember it was the tornado outbreak from Easter 2020. Several tornadoes responsible for prompting tornado emergencies, including the first one issued by the National Weather Service in Charleston, South Carolina. Huge squall line of storms formed and tracked through the mid-Atlantic on April 12th and 13th, prompting tornado warnings and watches. And there were even some of those, what we call PDS tornadoes, which is a particularly dangerous situation. So while we are monitoring the threat for severe weather this Easter weekend, we're hoping that it's not tornadic and it doesn't look as intense as it did in 2020. The question that I'll leave you with for tomorrow: which U.S. president was known for his love of jelly beans, particularly keeping a jar of them on his desk in the White House? Which one? You think it's A, Jimmy Carter, B, Ronald Reagan, C, Bill Clinton, or D, George W. Bush? Which one of these gentlemen liked jelly beans? You can let me know your guess. That's at aroundtheozarks.com. Thanks so much for starting your day here at Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. I'll be back to chat with you tomorrow. We'll be breaking down the weekend rainfall threat and the severe risks, thanks to our sponsors, John's Heating and Air, Command Family Medicine, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet.